I want to thank Hipcomic.com. It's all about comics, the marketplace that's built from the ground up to understand collectors and how you collect. There's over 200 trusted sellers on the website with over 1 million listings. You guys check out the link in the description below right now to visit Hipcomic.com. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. I've got a stack of books in front of me. I'm going to give you guys close-ups on these books, give you some predictions. I want you guys also to comment down below what you think these grades are going to be. If I'm close, if I'm far off, let me know in the comments down below. We're going to be looking at front and back. I'm going to send these to my presser tomorrow, and then we're going to hopefully send them to CGC very, very soon, and hopefully get them very, very soon, quickly back. But anyways, hopefully you guys are excited. Hopefully you're ready. Here we go. One of my favorite things to do on YouTube is to do CGC unboxings, and I haven't really done a CGC unboxing in quite a while, except for when I sent the wizard Kenny Sanderson at Sanderson Studios the All Flash Quarterly #1. Came back from, it was sent as a 3.5. He fixed the spine roll, and then it came back as a 4.0. Kenny Sanderson is a specialist. He is really the leader in the game when it comes to conservation, fixing really screwed up, delicate books. And I reserve him for all of the highest priced books that are just like crazy insane that only the wizard could take care of. Now, I've got a second presser who is my favorite presser for everything else, absolutely everything else. Right now, listen to me, guys. If you have questions, who do you use for pressing? He's Got Freaking Issues is who I use for pressing. He's really a community guy. He's a collector. He knows how to protect your books. He knows how to work on your books, and I send him pretty much everything. So you guys check out He's Got Freaking Issues. He's on Instagram. Check him out right now. I'm sending him a stack of books, and I also, for this video, was smart, and I brought home some surgical gloves so that when I'm handling these books, giving you guys close-ups of these things, I'm not screwing up the book, adding thumbprints, adding fingerprints that He's Got Freaking Issues is going to have to remove when he gets them. And so let's go ahead and get started with these books. We'll get a close-up of each book and then kind of my expectations, and I'll write them down too so that when we get these back, we'll know what I kind of thought they were. And if you got any guesses, put them in the comments down below as well. All right, so let's roll through these books. I don't know too, like I don't have a very good sophisticated setup as far as taking close-ups of books. So I may just like put them up real close to the camera. We'll see, but with these gloves on. So first, let's look at the books. The first one up is this X-Men #1, and this is limited to 2,500 copies, 2,500 copies. And this is the J. Scott Campbell exclusive for X-Men #1. And this is number 2,402. It's got the certificate of authenticity. I'll definitely be keeping that at home and put it with the slab when that comes back. Next up is this Black Cat #1. And it's a J. Scott Campbell exclusive, jscottcampbell.com. Love this book. I got this from STL Comics, one of my favorite places to get newer books, awesome books. Another one that I got from STL Comics is this X-Men '94 J. Scott Campbell variant. It's a Stan Lee collectibles. So this is really a great book. And as you guys can see, I'm getting some moderns graded, and not to sell, for the PC. I love these moderns. I just love these variants. Here is an Adam Hughes that just came out, Mary Jane and Black Cat Beyond #1. This is the Adam Hughes, Face a Tiger, You Just Hit the Jack. That's my bit. And so really great book. This will be going out to He's Got Freaking Issues. This is another one I got from STL Comics. Man, I just got a lot of great books from STL Comics. A-Force #1. There was a lot of heat on this just recently. Speculation about A-Force or maybe someone's first appearance in this. I really have no idea. I got it strictly for the Adam Hughes cover and was so grateful that that STL Comics had this and allowed me to buy it. Next up is Justice League of America #45. I got this from Spidey Fan. This is a David Mack variant. So these were really awesome. I love pre-New 52 seconds or variants. These are all kind of like ratio variants. This is probably like a 1 in 10 or 1 in 15, something like that. It could be a 1 in 5. It could be a 1 in 20. I can't remember. I don't know, but it's just one of my favorite It is my favorite David Mack cover. So Spidey Fan was so kind to bless me with this, And it really is just an awesome book. So there's that. And then I'll be sending this one walkthrough. So I'm going to be sending it all together in one package, but this one's going walkthrough. This is Ultimate Fallout 4. Guess where I got this one from? STL Comics in St. Louis. I'll be sending this one walkthrough. I think it's a contender for at least, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But anyways, those are the books, and now we're going to kind of take them out, get a closer look at them front and back, because if I discover something on the back of these right now that would really keep it from getting a good grade, I'm not going to send it in, and I'll just replace it or just not send that in. So anyways, those were the books. Now let's get a closer look at them. All right, so I'm having a little difficulty right now with recording these. I've got to clear off some space on this computer, but I'm just going to go ahead. I'll show close-ups of this book right now. Ultimate Fallout 4, I really think that we've got a contender for a 9.6. I really do think we have, and if it gets pressed out really nicely, possibly a 9.8. This is X-Men #1. I would say 9.8 on that one as well. 9.8 on this Black Cat. This one was flawless. There are 3 spindings on the back of this one. So if they get pressed out really nicely, this could be a contender for probably 9.6. Crossing your fingers for a 9.8, but really 9.6. This one is definitely a 9.8 potential, so really hoping for a 9.8 on that one. This one, depending on how we get that corner pressed out, there is a little bit of a spine or a little bit of a corner crease there. And so if we can get that pressed out really nicely, this would be like a 9.4, 9.6. So we'll see, just depending on how much that color break that has. And then this one as well, there's like one ding on the back, a spine, something on the spine here that's pressable. So I'm really thinking possibly 9.8 as well. So let me throw up some close-ups and do a voiceover on the Ultimate Fallout, where I really showed you guys close-up how nice that book looks. All right, here's the front of the book. The top corner looks immaculate. Down the spine looks great. And then you've got one indent right there. And it's really very, very small color breaking spine tick. Then the rest of the spine is completely perfect. This bottom corner is perfect. It's got a little bit of a hangover there on the edge. Then this corner is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You go up this side right here, just fine, looks great. And then this one, I kept trying to focus in to see if there was a corner crease there. It's actually folded the other way towards the inside of the book. And then if you just go down the book, it almost looks like it could have already been pressed, but they didn't get it, they didn't, I don't know. I'm just saying, it just looks that nice. All right, here's the back of the book, this corner, and then up the spine looks immaculate. It looks so, so perfect. The back of this book looks like a 9.8 all day long, but I will show you one little issue. It just got a little waviness, something just could be pressed out. But right down here, right underneath the cap, something caught my eye, and it's this little crease right on the very edge. And there's a color break right there. So do you see that crease right there? I think it can come out in pressing. I think it'll look really good, but it needs some work. All right, you guys, those are the books that I'll be sending to He's Got Freaking Issues tomorrow. I'm going to pack these things up like they could be run over by a car. So I'm going to put them in a Gemini mailer, put some bubble wrap around that, and then put them in probably a medium-sized flat rate mailer or a box that size. But you got to make sure that these books can be crunched, or the box can be crunched. They could be driven over by a car and nothing would happen to the book. So pack your books very, very securely, because I know He's Got Freaking Issues will pack them just as well when he sends them on to CGC. So if you guys aren't already subscribed, hit that subscription button. Hit that bell to be notified when there's future videos, because you won't want to miss out the results on these when I get them back in however long. And then also hit that thumbs up. Comment down below what you think the grades could be. I know obviously you didn't see the books too close, but what do you think about that Ultimate Fallout 4? Anyways, hopefully you guys are well. I'll talk to you on the next one. See ya. Bye.